Today you will be getting a much coveted tour of our fridge because why not? It's not like I've settled on a format here. And, in subsequent videos when you see my fridge in a blur, you'll be in the know, I guess. I don't know what you get out of this, but we won't worry about that. First thing you'll notice are several familiar finger puppet. Well, some of them are not familiar, but in fact, this is not the Freud that was in YouTube Is My Life. I had to buy this one again because some of my, or pretty much half of my finger puppets are still in France. Because France kind of became my second home in 2010, and so I kind of, I brought half my finger puppets there. I don't know why. I guess I thought I was gonna make something with them. But then when I went back in 2012, they were all gone. I don't know what happened to them. They're still there somewhere. But this is Che Guevara. He was in YouTube Is My Life. That's Abraham Lincoln. He hasn't been in anything. Ernest Hemingway, Salvador Dali, Sherlock Holmes, Vincent van Gogh, Pocahontas, Andy Warhol, and of course Thomas Jefferson. Here is a caricature of me drawn by John Kricfalusi of Ren and Stimpy fame. I don't know why we keep this on the fridge like he's in third grade. Eventually I'll find a nice frame for this, but it's one of my most cherished items, and it's very convenient because it has magnets on it. So on the fridge it goes. And Star Trek The Next Generation, of course, Pulp Fiction, I'm sure you've heard of these. My wife tries to collect magnets for every show she's seen, so there's Fiddler on the Roof. Amelie the Musical, it doesn't, that film doesn't really translate to stage very well, but still enjoyable while it lasted. And The Great Comet, which we managed to see before it leaves Broadway, or just disappears forever. That was excellent. I was terribly exhausted, so I had to fight falling asleep. It's not the show's fault. The obligatory TARDIS magnets, of course. I think these came from my wife's parents when they visited these places. This is a pun about pugs. I trust my audience can understand this joke. And Vegas, of course, when my wife and her family went to Vegas. This is a thank you note from my cousin. Geez, this wasn't as much material as I hoped it would be, but it's 3 minutes long. That's not awful. Anyway, this is my fridge.